You're listening
You're listening
You're listening
to another episode
of the Fresh Takes
podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Fresh Takes podcast. I'm your host, Tim, alongside my two fabulous co-hosts, Tank and Pat. And if you can see on here, my name is August 17th, PPK. Tank, tell them what that means.
It means on August 17th, we're going to have a good little fun shindig, I guess you want to call it, of called punt, pass, and kick, where you're going to be punting the ball, you're going to be passing the ball, and you're going to be trying to kick field goals. And whoever can the top three, we're going to have winners.
Yeah,
And we're going to do an
will have
average
cash prize.
score of that. So, I will not be participating because I will be one of the people who will be measuring everything.
Yeah, so he also forgot to mention that there's a 40-yard dash, and we're gonna be doing a new thing called I guess it's like corner drop-ins or something like that, where I will always be the receiver in the corner of the end zone, and you got to throw it over the defender into my hands without me stepping out of bounds. And we're gonna see who can do that the best. And top three winners will get a cash prize, and it's open to anybody. I mean, we might shut off if we get like 30 competitors so that it's not all day, but it'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time at the Otterbein Community Center, Waynesboro, PA. And I don't think Pat will be able to attend. He might have work.
We'll see.
But I know that Tank and I will be there. Tank will kind of be hosting it. I'll be writing down the tallies and all that. And if Pat is there, he'll be the defender you got to throw over.
Hey, best DB
He's going to get those juke moves out.
or whatever that was.
Yeah, in 2020, Pat won best safety in our football league.
You tell me.
So, but all right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a trivia for you guys this week, and we actually will have another video this Saturday. So make sure you stay tuned for this Saturday's video, but we'll be right back when we get the board set up. All right, boys, we are here for Help Me. We have all the quarterbacks that have been sacked the most times since 2020. The team represents what team they played for the most while being sacked. So, like, say Eli Manning.
The Broncos
say Eli Manning is Eli Manning's would be the Giants because that's where he played the most. That was a bad choice because he's always played for the Giants.
I'm about to say.
Okay, for Peyton Manning, if it's Peyton Manning,
yeah.
It would show the Colts because he was sacked more on the Colts than Denver. So, all right. You guys get 4 strikes, and you need 18. It's 24, you need 18. I think you could probably get at least 21 of these.
Tank, you go ahead.
Hey, Pat, what's your thoughts on the Jets being Sam Darnold?
Where's the Jet? Down there.
Last one.
At the bottom, 113.
I don't think so.
Well, do you want to go ahead and get the Giants out of the way? And it's most likely Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I mean, he's been their quarterback, so sure.
Right. Daniel Jones, New York Giants. 1 of 1. Easiest one.
Joe Burrow.
For Green Bay, wouldn't it be
Well, Pat already said it, so yeah, Joe Burrow is the
No, you're
Bengal.
fine. No, you're fine. The Green Bay, wouldn't that be Jordan Love?
No.
Then it would have to be Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is Raj. I was going to say Jordan Love's played like 2 seasons. Unless he was sacked.
I thought he's.
What is it?
I thought he
63
played-
times.
I thought it's been 3 years. All right.
So look at these teams and see which one of them have only had like one quarterback the whole time. Like the Ravens is going to be Lamar Jackson.
You're locking that in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, it
Do you
was
want to go
Tyler
with
Hunt in those few games he took over.
I was gonna say
do you
Lamar
want
missed almost an entire season. Tyler Hunt.
do you want to go Detroit with Jared Goff then?
Yeah, I feel like he's been there long enough now.
Yeah,
All right.
that one is Goff.
Do you want to go Arizona? Do you want to go Kyler Murray?
Yeah, he's missed a lot of time. Hold on. Oh no, Tim gave it away.
I would say, I thought that was a lock in.
I was gonna jump to I was gonna jump to the Ram Matthew Stafford because of the golf.
Yeah,
Yep.
I thought that was what was coming next. Dang, maybe I should have had it.
Chicago.
You needed like 20.
Do you think Chicago's Fields?
Yeah,
Lock that in.
Yes, that is Justin Fields.
Who's at Seattle before that was Russell Wilson before uh Geno Smith, right?
or Gino, but he was only there 2 years.
No, Gino was there 2022.
No, I mean not Gino.
Oh, Russ.
Russ would only had 2 years at Seattle, and I don't think he got sacked 70 times both years. But he played. I'm guessing the Bronco is Russell Wilson because he was there the longest out of anyone since 2020. And
Correct.
I know, yeah.
Uh I don't know. Are you sure?
Well, I know he got sacked a lot his 2 years there because that was a big deal. Like,
Yeah, big reason for him wanting out.
All right, lock it in then.
Correct. That is Big Russ.
Um Dallas, don't you would you say that would be Dak?
I think it'd have to be. Rush hasn't
That's what
played
I'm
that
thinking
much.
because there's only been a couple seasons that he's missed a good bit, but I don't think Cooper Rush was sacked that many times. So I'm going to
Yeah,
go Dak for Dallas. You want to lock that in, Pat?
yeah, that sounds good.
All right, lock it in.
Should have went with your gut. Yes, it's Dak.
All right, shoo! Don't scare me like that. So then the Buffalo Bill has to be Allen.
Yeah, and that's pretty impressive because he doesn't miss many games, so he just doesn't take sacks.
That's what I'm saying. So
Would
lock
you
that in.
would you be shocked if I told you it wasn't Allen?
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
would
there.
be really shocked.
Okay, well, you don't need to be shocked because it is Allen.
So
I
would
was
that?
gonna
What
say
about the Eagles?
sneaky Trubisky with his four
Would
snaps.
your would your Eagles be Jalen Hurts?
Well, there's two Eagles on here, so you got to think
And
which
I
one
need
is
you
it?
to tell me which one. I'm not
Yeah,
doing a
Fudge monkey, you. There's two Vikings. I just noticed that. Dag nabbits. I'm leaving the Cleveland Browns alone.
two Eagles here. That means they played for the Eagles the most in their career or had the most sacks there.
Do you think that's
I
and
think,
it's from 2020, right? And
It's
new.
yeah,
2020 on.
the reason
So
that I would think the higher Eagle is Carson Wentz is because he literally runs around in the pocket until he gets sacked.
all right, so go with that then.
But he also like didn't play for a full year, full 2 years maybe out of it. Yeah, let's just braze over that one for now. The Chiefs has to be Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Chief is Mahomes.
I just don't want to guess the wrong Eagle and look like an idiot. So
Then let Chris Tank do it.
yeah, there you go, Tank. Which one do you
No,
think
I
it
ain't
is?
doing that. I ain't trying to get our exes yet.
Where you go?
Vikings is Kirk.
You got 12. You only need six more.
Oh, there's two
I would
Vikings.
say
Sorry.
which Viking?
Yeah, I didn't even realize.
Okay. I'm starting to see your confusion here. 2020 does count their playing, but it means if they were sacked there the most. Like, say like the whole Peyton Manning thing. Peyton Manning was sacked 90 times on the Colts and 32 times on the Broncos. I'm going to put 122, but it's going to have the Colts logo because that's where he took the most sacks.
Yeah.
It's not just one team that they did it with. So that
So do
might
you
help
think
you with
that
some of these.
do you think the Buccaneers then would be Jameis Winston their pet?
I don't know. I'm starting to get stumped. I'm starting to trip myself up. Justin Herbert, Chargers.
Correct. I was going to say, there's still some pretty easy ones on here, guys.
Yeah.
How many more do we need?
Five.
Um, I guess Tannehill was only out last year, right?
I was gonna say Tannehill was, I would think, be the Titans, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. Tannehill is the Titan. I was going to say, there's easy ones. There's your two easy ones. Now the rest are kind of challenging, and you got four strikes. But you also need four more.
It took the most on the Falcons. Is the
But before you
Falcons?
had what, Matt Ryan there,
Yeah,
after
I was
Matt
gonna say
Ryan,
it was Mariota.
and then I was gonna say it was after Matt Ryan. But Mariota to me would be the where did Mariota start? He started in Tennessee, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah,
And then he went from there to the Raiders, didn't he?
yeah, because he was gonna take over after Carr, but
Yeah. And then he went to Washington or Philly.
No. Then he went to Atlanta.
Atlanta then.
Then he went to Philly.
Oh,
Then he went to
So
Washington. And
he
what?
was
He's on the
Atlanta.
Chiefs now, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah, they signed him with Chip Kelly. Or
Yeah.
no, not Chip
Hold on,
Kelly.
let me look at this.
Chip Kelly looks great.
Dates joined. So Titans, then the Raiders, then the Falcons, then the Eagles, and then the Commanders. And now
And
he is still in the Commanders.
okay, so it still counts the Raiders ones then, because I was actually. Yeah, let me. How we get three total strikes?
Four.
Or
All right, well, let's solve the Eagle dilemma. The 151. Oh,
I'll lock it in, Pat, if you want me to. Because honestly, I feel that one's going to be Carson Wentz, and that the 114 is going to be Jalen Hurts.
I think so too. But all right, yeah, we'll mutually lock it in.
So Wentz is your 151.
Yeah.
That's your
Yes.
first X.
Okay. At least now we know.
Do
Uh,
we?
we do. We have to know.
Okay, so yeah. Since you aren't saying it, I'll just assume Hurts is your 151.
Then do you think Carson is over there on the 114?
Yeah.
Because who is your all's QB before Yeah, Hurts and Wentz.
It was. It was just. I mean, Foles, but that was before 2020. I think he left in 20 right after the Super
So I
Bowl,
think
which
it was
was
18.
2018. So he was at 1920 at the Jags. So yeah, it's not that 1 year with him though. Is anybody that started a game?
Look, what do I tell you guys that after every trivia?
What?
Go with your guts.
Go with our gut. Then lock it in, Pat. Lock Winston at 114.
I'll lock it in like both of his ankles.
Yes, Wentz is your 114.
Man.
So you need two more, and you have one strike.
All
Do you
right.
think?
Derek Carr, Raiders.
I honestly really think that Seattle is
Hold
Geno
on, hold
Smith.
on. Pat said something. You got to
Oh,
lock in Derek Carr Raiders?
I said it would be Derek Carr Raiders, right? Thing because
yeah.
he would have. Well, yeah, because he was only with New Orleans for two. But then again, he was hurt a lot. Maybe it's Matt McGloin.
What are
I
we
say go
going
with
with?
Derek Carr. Lock it in.
Yes,
Lock it in.
yes. Derek Carr is your Raider. You need one more.
I really feel it that Geno Smith is the Seattle bud.
We're gonna get our second X, or are we gonna end it on Geno?
What do you think,
It,
Pat?
it could be Gino.
All right, lock it in.
And Geno ends it. See, I told you, you
And
guys brought it back 5-5
listen,
now.
listen. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We ended on Geno Smith from WVU, from my home state. Let's go.
All
And
right.
I was the one that got that.
You want to take a guess on your final six? No strikes, don't matter.
All right, so I really think it's Jameis Winston up there in Tampa Bay.
That is correct.
Is
Dag
it
nabbit.
is it Bake?
It's Baker.
That was going to be my second guess.
That one was Baker.
Um,
The 158 Viking. Who was their quarterback before Cousins?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Cousins was their quarterback since like 2018.
Yeah,
Oh
like
well, then it has to be Cousins.
Yes, that one is Cousins.
Then 134 would be
Darnold.
134 is Darnold.
119 Falcons.
Is it Mariota?
No, it's not Mariota. You
Damn
guys
it.
said it.
It's Matt
You did?
Ryan.
It's Matt
Matt
Ryan.
Ryan? Wow.
The
The
Browns,
invisible
Then the,
the Browns don't think of the Browns when you think of this one.
Kenny Pickett.
can you give me like a hint of three, just name three QBs?
I could give you a hint that would just automatically give it away, but could also cancel us.
Joe Flacco.
Joe
Deshaun
Flacco.
Oh, it's
Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
It's Deshaun Watson.
Then the Jets, is that it can't be Aaron Rodgers because he
It's
missed the
We
whole
already
season.
used Aaron Rodgers.
Zach
Oh yeah.
Wilson.
It is Cougar
I,
Slayer
I
Zach
forgot about
Wilson.
Wilson.
How can you forget about Zach Wilson?
I kept thinking Sam Darnold, brother.
But all right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is Help Me, the player who's been sacked the most since 2020. Crazy to see Russell Wilson up at the top, but yeah, Denver was pretty bad those 2-3 years. But other than that, we hope you guys did enjoy. Like Tank said, our punt pass kick, whatever you want to call it, is August 17th. Don't forget, if you want more info or would like to sign up, just reach out to Tank or I, or reach us to us on our Facebook, our Instagram. I'll let Tank give you the rest of the socials at the end. But make sure you tune in Saturday for a really fun trivia we're gonna do. And on to you, Pat.
Nice catch, Blanco Nino. Too bad your ass got sacked. On you, Tank.
Well, you can follow us on the good old X, aka FKAARTA, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all those good social medias. Like, my friend Tim over there said that you can follow us on that. I was going to name them all, but we're making a comeback, Pat. I'm proud of us. And yeah, the punt, pass, and kick, August 17th. Don't forget, sign up. You'll get to see I know at least two of us. Other than that, you might get to see three of us. But I'll see you all Saturday at another trivia. Y'all have a good day. Tank out.
Bye, everybody.